that we need to do, it's interview with participants about their experience, what they think about e-learning, and then we can share these short videos with within our networks, within and so on. So this is kind of results that I wrote in the application forms that we would like to achieve. So yes, testimonials, 3 MOOCs, at least 3 MOOCs minimum, then one blog and several videos. So Tamash there has, I can say you what he sent me, the list of the. Uh-huh. Okay, so I ask participants to bring their laptops. I think you. So they have yes, hero trainer. Okay, so they have one DSLR camera, three hand. See, I can, well, I can resend you by it will be easy, I think, because I have it in. But actually, this is a very equipped media trainings, and they are very well prepared for all these things. So you will like it. You will be impressed, I think. This is very nice place. Great. Mhm. Okay. So let's go to the program, no? One moment. I will open it. Do you have it? Okay. So the day first, introduction to the training and team building before lunch. I will share with you one bingo game that I usually use and I like it a lot for team building, and you can include there some questions regarding the topic, like about e-learning. There are some questions about it, so you can use more. And for team building, so I think with Uri we can discuss if it's possible tonight about some ideas, and you can also bring some games what you would like to do. But I think maybe it's better to think about it when you are on the spot, because you will see the facilities of the room and place and so on. There are like there are place outside, so if the weather is fine, you can go outside for doing it, and that's it. Yes, it will be before lunch. Mm-hmm. Yes, I will send you this bingo game. You can use it for some activity, but like I think it's important to make kind of circle when all participants can introduce themselves, because there are some people who are newcomers. So like usually we do, no? Like first this circle, some motivation, then you can make a circle of expectations, what they expect at the end. Then you can also introduce them your expectations about this result that I mentioned you, no? Then so you can introduce the program, and then to do some physical activity like like typical team building, the games that you like to do and you like to experience with the group. Okay.
Do you think? Okay, I think that's my disadvantage, let's say, because I'm not. You are the trainer, and you have you, Antonella, probably will have more experience with stuff like that. I have seen many. I have participated in many, but it's different to be the facilitator. I like the technical presentation, but this team building stuff makes me anxious sometimes. But yeah.
Don't worry. Like Uri has some activities for team building because he led a lot of trainings, and I will try to bring him some also ideas, and then I think this session he will lead. You just support him. All session about pedagogical stuff responsibility, and he knows that you will be responsible mostly for technical part, but pedagogical in his hands.
Okay. So, about the review of previous participants to, I don't know, let's say make a review or a flashback.
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
Look,
How?
I will explain you. Right after our Skype, I will go to the forest with Bala, and then I will develop a kind of video tutorial for newcomers because I promised them to do it. And I will send it today, and tomorrow or the day after tomorrow they can watch it. And I will also share it with you. Basically, I will go step by step through the Google Classroom that we developed because all flip charts and all materials are there. So I think you can do is kind of like station, no, like to put some names of the sessions or ideas that we were working during the training. I will also write the list of these activities, no, like just to make it easier for you, to put it on the floor, and then participants can go or to organize it like World Cafe, like the same what I'm explaining now. So you put the name of the session on the big paper, and then participants go through it and write down their ideas, what they know about it. So and then they present this information between them. And afterwards, I think all of them need to decide what topics are the most important for them to reflect on it again, to discuss it all together. From my point of view, it should be pedagogical design that we were working a lot. And you remember we developed kind of table that they were filling in. So, for example, pedagogical design, MOOC structure. So something that it will be really nice if they organize kind of short sessions. I'm already doing it after coffee break at 4:50. The session knowledge transfer. No, so when they made a review of the program, they shared ideas what was happening in Barcelona. Then after coffee break, they choose the most interesting topic for them, like for creating MOOCs, and participants who already participated on the first stage of the training, they develop kind of short workshops about it, like brief workshops, like to about this information, no, like.
So yeah, to make an introduction and to include the newcomers.
Yes, yes. For them, it will be really good because they can practice, for example, pedagogical design of the session, no, like to create kind of short workshop about it, like trying their pedagogical skills. And for newcomers, it will be good because they can receive the information from others, no, about the first training. And in this sense, you can see that you have a slash, no, in the name of the session, because when participants, when old participants develop their short sessions, like develop materials. Maybe they would like to make kind of presentations, no? During this time, you sit with newcomers and explain them Moodle platform, how you did it in Barcelona, maybe a bit shortly, using the examples that we already have. It's kind of like in parallel, no?
Okay. Give me a second. Yeah. So this knowledge transfer is we do it parallel. Yeah. The old participants, yeah, the first participants introduce everything they have done,
Yeah.
and also I make the same in a corner in parallel. Yeah, a short session about Moodle, how we did it, and maybe answer some questions.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So So then you finish the day with the reflection groups, the reflection space, how it was, and so on. So, but the first day it's mostly about to get to know each other, to remember what we did, and to introduce the material to newcomers. So the day is done. The second day, you start with these knowledge transfer workshops. Yes, so participants, like here we have 1 hour and a half. So I don't know how many sessions they would like to develop. Let's say 3 sessions, no? So 30 minutes for or 25 minutes for one session, no? And they go session by session. Discuss it, newcomers are learning, and so on.
Okay.
So they will do it, not you, but participants. You
Yeah,
can,
yeah,
you
yeah.
can
I
just
understand.
you can just add things.
But the topics we're talking about the topics they have developed, right?
What do you mean they have developed?
We say workshops on the training topics. Are you talking about the topics of the MOOCs or the topics of the
The topics of the training.
of the training in general? Okay.
Yes, yes. Like as I mentioned, no, like how to develop pedagogical design of your session, and we have this information from last training. Then what we were discussing, like what characteristics of the educational video. I will make a list of these topics that we were discussing already, and for them it will be easier to choose then.
Yes, that's the thing. Yeah, because I also took a look, to all the flip charts and the theory we did. Yeah, there are many interesting things, but we cannot cover everything from the start.
No, of course. I like the most important ones. Maybe you will have the list and you can vote, no, for what for the most important sessions for them, and then you will choose no more than 4 sessions, no more.
Okay, so in my mind, it's like connect the dots. Like let's say in the review, we need to make a flashback, a review of all the most important, let's say,
Yeah,
things,
yeah.
and somehow let the participants the other somehow.
Yeah, for example, for me, how I see it, no. So it will be really nice if they develop sessions about pedagogical design, difference between online and offline learning, and the third one.
Mm-hmm.
It will be really nice if they take these topics because they are very important for creating online courses.
Okay, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, but yeah, I appreciate as you said the this list.
The list of the topics. Yeah, 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 I will do it.
And then it's they're going to decide. It's their decision. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Then after coffee break, you have a session about communication. One moment I wanted to say, and wanted to mention and forgot. Uri also wanted to organize session about non-formal education. Like we didn't tackle it, unfortunately, but like what is it non-formal education? Because we apply learning, so maybe it will be this concept for all group. But he will decide when he would like to do it, and he will.
Okay, we can discuss that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, so after coffee break, you have the session how to communicate my MOOC theory. So here what you can do is speak about. So you have a MOOC, how you are going to and what kind of tools you are going to use for communicating it, no? And here you can introduce Block, because Block is a tool for communication, and participants also, when they participate in MOOC, they also can write posts to share it with others, to share their ideas, reflections, and so on. And here you can introduce also Block for our MOOC, and you already can start to work with the platform and introduce how let's say basic stuff. Also about communicating, it's important to think about the channels of communication where you're going to put your information, your social networks, networks of your organization. Then you can use Salto platform, no, where you can introduce the MOOC. Like for example, you can explain experience with our MOOC Turn Online. We promoted it in Salto platform, and we got 660 with something. I don't remember now the exact name, but more than 650 not all, of course not all of them participated, but it's the good, like it's a really good channel if you organize youth MOOCs for young people. It's a good channel to use. And then you can organize kind of brainstorming, and how do you think, what kind of else platforms you can use for promoting, like just to your MOOCs that you are developing, no? Then also you can introduce here some tools like Canva for creating posts, and they can also like to enter there, no, like to see how it works. Then you can also introduce Pablo. You do know this platform, Pablo.com, I think.
Yeah, I know, but I have never used it.
It's very easy. It's very easy. It's like mini Canva, but you can use the like you can create any post like in just in 2 minutes. Pam pam, and it's done. So maybe you can promote something, some tools. I usually use Canva and I use Pablo.
Yeah, no worries about that because okay, this is now my field, so yeah, I know how to
Okay, I'm pretty.
direct them. Yeah, to speak about all the channels, you know, as we do in our organization, our network, a newsletter, maybe like Mailchimp or something. But yeah, Salto, social media, the blog, yeah. So and we have
Also, so,
okay,
promotional videos, because videos actually it's a great tool to attract attention, and I will share you the link, or you can find it in YouTube when we are promoting our MOOC of Turn Online. I also created kind of promotional video for it. So just an example, or you have your examples, so share your examples. I'm pretty sure that Uri also will have a lot of things to share, because he's currently is working on communication, so he knows a lot of stuff. So you can design the session like you would like.
okay, yeah, yeah. I'm going to. I have in my mind. I have done let's say draft. I am going to show it to him and also discuss it and may probably add some things. No worries.
Hmm.
And we'll discuss how to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we can let's say do it together. You know, or I can lead and he can intervene and everything.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and then they go to the hands-on session where they develop promotional materials for their MOOC. They're using Canva, they're using Pablo, they can use Vmax. So all tools that you can give them, they can try to communicate.
Okay. So they create let's say the
Yeah,
promotional campaign
yeah.
and the material and they do it.
Actually, it's very good point that promotion of your MOOC from in the beginning, no, when you enroll participants. But it's all the time communicating. I think it's a good idea if you speak about this time frame, like when participants start to organize their MOOC. So how you can communicate it, how you can make it more visible. Then when they finish MOOC, so what you can do afterwards. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, of course. Okay. Give me a second. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to introduce it I'm going to give some emphasis on how important that is. And actually, yeah, because we discussed that we need to create a mood, create a platform, develop courses, have a promotion campaign, and also come on, monitoring and actually manage all the participants or the course. So they are distinct. I'm going to give some emphasis on the communication of the MOOC. Actually, like I really like to see for them to see it as a campaign. That I need a plan. I need to set up the plan, create all this material, and run this plan in a time frame. Let's say.
Hmm.
So
You
the
know,
question.
mhm.
Mhm.
I remember that when we were developing one training about project management, we created a very nice tool when we were building kind of timeline on how to create a project, how to manage it, and we put on the from the beginning of the training we put on the wall the line, and then we just were sticking during all the time, sticking what they need to do in every moment of creating, implementing and evaluating of their project. So it could be done like that as well, like it's very uh, visual, no, and also it, and for them it will be kind of logical framework, what of um, uh, orientation, no, in when they or plan of action. So plan of action, what they need to do step by step.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, about the theory, we're okay, and we'll find out with theory what to add, how to do it. About the hands-on session, they are going to do it in teams. The thing is, something I wanted to ask you, and I had it in mind since July. Let's say that the MOOCs are completed. Okay, we do this communication plan. Are we going to run it and actually ask for actual participants, publicly, everywhere,
I-
or in a more, let's say, closed environment? Yeah, I think it's the first one, but I needed to
no,
to
no,
discuss.
it's a very good question, and I think we were discussing it also in Barcelona, that the idea is that they do it real, even it's just their friends, but to try it, like to organize real MOOCs.
Because I had this discussion with Greek team, and they were like, okay, yeah, we do our best, we like it, but also we are not experts on that. We try, we learn now. We are in the process of learning. So yeah, I would like to have it, to make it public, and people come and give bad feedback or has a negative feedback to this training, or whatever. Yeah, they weren't feeling so
Yeah, I can understand. But I think the good answer to them is that you are expert when you try, when you have experience. Like you never will be expert if you don't try.
they are going to create their plan, and they are going to create the material. Let's say canvas, poster, graphics, banners. For sure, that's for sure. Okay, because you need to know to learn how to do it. And then yeah, I think it's maybe the best option is to have it to it's free. Do what you want, and if you feel comfortable and that okay, you can post it anywhere you like, or just ask your friends, your team, your group, your co-students, your organization members, or co-volunteers, or anything.
But at least they can try it within the group, because there are some sessions that planned for this, no, for checking MOOCs of each other, for giving feedback, and there they can promote it. You can create, if you want, Facebook group where they can put all their promotional materials, and then we can open it for public, like as you wish. Maybe it's a good idea to create Facebook group within them, within our group, and then they can post, they can enroll participants, they will put their links and so on. It's like real work, like they can do it in social media.
Yeah, okay, yeah. We try to simulate as best as we can the actual, let's say, to simulate this campaign.
Yes.
Okay, I think at least that we need to simulate as best as we can this campaign. And for me, I'm going to ask them to at least ask their friends, co-workers, co-students, to 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 access the MOOC.
Yes. Yes.
It's I don't know. I feel try to find the right words, and
No problem.
it's a strange day for me. So yeah, okay. I'm
Okay.
pretty okay with that. Yes. So
Good.
how to enroll participants in it?
Yes, now it's your session. It will be technical thing, like the same like you did in Barcelona, kind of presentation, and you can do it very well, very in simple words, um, uh, step by step, because there are several ways how to do it. You can do it when participants do it automatically. You can do it. I'm sorry. Like when participants subscribe, no, then you can invite them. And another way, you can upload Excel file with participants, and you invite them like participants of the MOOC, but there is also an important thing to enroll them to the course, no?
Exactly. Yeah. I'm going to do it like hands-on, online, and online and live. It's going to be yeah, guys. We have these options. One, two, three. Okay, of course you're automated. One is there is one, but yeah, we're going to focus a little bit more to the manual ways how to do it.
Yes, and they can do it within their MOOCs. Like they need to enroll participants from the group to their MOOCs, and to choose one or two options. Like then, okay.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
There is then its reflection space or shooting interview.
Shooting interview. Okay.
Yes, because I thought that there is no space for it, so it's good if you do it in the evening and you shoot for 5 interviews. It will be great. Then I planned like kind of cognitive break.
Sorry. About the shoot. About the testimonials.
Uh-huh.
Should we do it, or let's say put it set it as a task for them? To also like it's going to be better for them to use the camera and everything.
It will be great if they do it without your support, but not you do it, but they do, and you just support them.
Exactly, because yeah, it's like I don't want to. Okay, I am let's say the host and trainer, it's always more difficult for the participant. Uh, they feel anxious what to say, if it's good, if it's not, if the host is behind the camera. So I think maybe it's better for the participants to do it by themselves.
Yeah.
Participant.
Yes, yes. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Also,
Something great.
discuss it with Zuri as well. Maybe he will come up with some ideas. Okay.
No worries. We discuss it.
Yeah.
We change everything.
Yeah, that's fine. Totally, totally fine.
You cannot say anything. You won't be there. So yeah.
No, no, I will not do. I will not say anything. I am very happy that you do it, and so it's your space, guys. I will not control anything.
I mean,
Okay.
you can say anything you want to Uri when he comes back. If you are not impressed or really happy, but I'm going to be in Greece, so yeah. Then Uri is going to hear everything.
Okay. It's tricky,
So
no? Okay.
let's go. Let's go to the next day.
Cognitive break. Like you decide if you do it or not. No, you not do it, but it's already presented in the draft program. Maybe some hours because there is very nice castle, old one, in the village, and it was to go there just to see the Hungarian culture, and the place it's beautiful. So maybe it's a good place for you to have a rest, for them to discover the place, because they will want to do it. And there is a very nice village that is in the list of World Heritage of UNESCO. So it was to see and was to go to go for a walk.
Okay. The only thing is, of course, we are going to have a cognitive break. Do you think it's for the best to do it in the morning as the day starts? Because after the cognitive break, most of the time they they don't really like to work again.
Uh yes and no. Like I don't know. Like everything is opened in the morning. In the evening, I think it's closed. I mean, the souvenir place and so on. But give them task. Like they can shoot video about online, even with their mobile phones or with their cameras. You know, because there are very beautiful landscape. Maybe they will come up. You can give them kind of task what to do. Shooting these
Okay.
interviews. Why not?
Yeah. Nevertheless, as I said, we're going to do it. I don't know, maybe it's better to start with this monitoring evaluation certification and then
Maybe. Just move.
coffee break, cognitive break, lunchtime. So it's going to be
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have
yeah,
time to relax and come back to the
yeah.
yeah.
You will decide it on the spot.
Okay, no worries. Okay.
So,
Sorry, Tamas knows about where is everything is going to go.
yes. Tamas will give you all technical information.
Tamas, is he going to be there
I
for the
think in some sessions, yes, because he's also interested in this topic and he will participate.
Okay, so let's go.
Yeah.
Let's proceed.
Okay, so then you have a session. It's again your session about monitoring, evaluation, and certification. So also give them some examples how they can monitor and evaluate, because there is some options with Moodle when you can see the progress.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Like it depends on the level no of the user, but it will be really nice if they can see the progress. Like so, sorry, I will explain it a bit better. So when you promote your MOOC, you can say, so after this MOOC you can receive use pass certificate. Yes, use pass certificate if you do this and this task. If it's 10 participants, it's very easy to check, because you can go to the task and to see what participants uploaded to the platform. But if you have even 30 participants, you will get crazy to understand who will do what, who did what, and if this participant deserves certificate or not deserves certificate. So they need to know the ways how to monitor the activity, and then to understand how to get this information from the platform. This is the first point. And the second point, now this badge system is getting more and more popular, and in the field of non-formal education as well. So when participants can create these badges for their own, no, depending on the progress that they did. So maybe also this option will be interesting for them to
Sorry, give
see.
me a second, please. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Έλα, Greg. Τι? Καλά, καλά. Έχω Skype με την άλλα. Ε, είναι κάτι σοβαρό, σημαντικό. Δεν έχω βρει τον Άσο που τον παίρνω από χθες. Δεν ξέρω τι να κάνω. Θεωρητικά σήμερα περίμενα να πάρει γιατί δεν έχει το meeting. So it was Greg. You have regards.
Thank you. Okay, so
To turn on your microphone. Oh no, speaker's muted. Ah, okay, I did that. Sorry. Now I can hear you probably.
yes.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, great. So we were speaking about monitoring and certification, no? So just give them 1-2 options. It's not easy, but at least to understand how they can do it.
I'm going to explain there are many options, and also it's also depends on your MOOC, how many people you have. If it's also it depends also if you have a synchronous or asynchronous or a blended activity. So yeah, it's really complicated. You have many options, and if you want, it's difficult to learn about everything. So I'm going to explain that. I'm going to show them, let's say, the basic options you can have, and we're going to focus to the most important, and let's say easiest, most important, how to monitor users or the completion of the task, a few things about the badges, to export stats. This is important. But also it's also easy, let's say. Yeah, about the certification. Certification is a little bit tricky in Moodle. In other platforms it's easier, but yeah. So yeah, I know it's complicated. No worries. I try to keep it to keep the most important stuff. And if someone knows more things or they have questions, I can answer.
Okay.
Or direct them and everything. So yeah, I don't know if you have anything else about that. Also, we need to. I'll ask them to try and do that. To put badges, to try, yeah, monitor the users as many as they are, or export stats and put a certificate.
Mention use pass certificate because it's recognized and
Okay.
Okay, because some of them they don't know about it.
The thing is, yeah, I'm going to talk. I'm going to say that about certification, you will have, let's say, two options. If you want a certificate to set an automated one,
Mm-hmm.
you create a template, you set it, and when the system knows that you have completed 100% of whatever the percentage you set, that the certificate is generated automatically, but also that you can create, you can set afterwards, you can set a different certificate, um, you can create and send it by email or upload somewhere. The thing is with UFAS, I need to explain that it cannot be generated easily from automatically from inside Moodle, but you need to go to our youth trainings. You need to go to access the platform, create it and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I say that to you to hear it again, and if you have any feedback.
Okay, so then we have a session on. So then actually they go and finalize their MOOCs. So they promote it. No, they if they need to put more content to their MOOC, so to put this content, to enroll participants. That participants need to have time. Here you need to plan very good with Uri, step by step what they're going to do. No, like now these hours, like all participants go through other one. So this is when they develop what they miss. So, and I think it's a very good question that I didn't mention that when you present the program during the first day, if you go back, so when you speak about their expectations, no, ask them what you would like to achieve during this training. I mean, how you would like to when you are satisfied with your MOOC, no, so 1 or 2 lessons you would like to develop, and then you will explain them what you are going to do during the program, no, so and when they have time to develop the content, because there is no so much time to develop the second or third lesson. So maybe it makes sense to as we said during the first training, no, we finished with the introduction. They created the first lesson, introduction, and maybe it makes sense to have this introduction part very well developed, and 1 or 2 lessons, and that's it, no, with promotional materials, with enrollment of participants, and with monitoring of the participants work. That's it.
Yeah, but actually, yeah, if you try to put it in the categories, it's like as you said it, yeah. Is introduction, include the inclusion of the newcomers, and then yeah, communication, enrollment monitoring,
Mm-hmm.
and then yeah. Hmm. Okay, I agree.
So then in the morning next day they have this MOOCs testing. They test everything, and they give feedback. And afterwards, we come back to the matrix that we were developing during the first training, because we need to finish it. No, what like the main competencies, like when they already tried everything, how to create MOOC, how to monitor it, how to enroll participants, and so on. So, what kind of competencies youth worker needs to have in order to try this MOOC, to try enter to this online education field? I will. We have this document. I will share it with you. So it should be very, let's say, structured, like 1, 2 pages with key competencies and what does it mean, kind of map of competencies.
Okay. Yeah, I remember working on that last time, but yeah, if you have it in
I have it in Google Doc.
okay, okay, yeah, we're going to. So we need to finalize the matrix,
Yeah.
but finalizing based on on the participants' feedback and how they feel and what they acquired, right?
Yeah.
And then we have the blog writing.
Yes, I put it here, like to have, because I remember that when I started to work with blogs, now after every training I create blogs with participants, and it's really very nice because then they can promote it, they can go through it to refresh their mind about topics and so on. So, but sometimes the program is so busy that we don't have time to do it, and then we don't do it at the end, no? So it's better to put this session. Maybe you will split this time. Like for example, every day you will have 30 minutes for it. No, so it depends on you. I just put it like to um, to give you a sign, no, that it's important to have somewhere time for writing the blog. Because if not, they don't do it in their free time, and they are right because it's free time. No, it's not for work.
If you and Uri, especially Uri, agrees, I think it's better to start that after the how to communicate my
Yeah,
mood.
yeah. Because there you presented it. Mm.
Okay, yeah, I think after the theory, after they are going to do a communication plan, a communication campaign. So yeah, I think it's better to start with that from the from the second day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, and also about the matrix, that there is a European digital competencies working group within European Commission, and let's say they have kind of matrix of digital competencies for educators. I will send it to you. So the idea was a bit to reflect on this matrix of competences that they have and to adopt it for youth field and for online learning.
Okay, that's interesting.
I will also send it to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that Antonella had presented me with something really, really similar. Maybe it's exactly the same.
Maybe.
When she received this material with the folder and the tables and everything, and like big leaflets, posters. It was after the talk training. There was a digital competencies map. Can
Mm-hmm.
you please send it to me? And
Yeah.
okay,
Okay.
so okay, I think Uri is going to help me with these competencies, and we are going to also follow the the participants on that. About the blog is okay. We're going to use more time on that. And final evaluation.
Final evaluation, it's like common circle, or as I did in Holoc or in Barcelona when they were moving from one point to another point depending on the percentage of the satisfaction. So I think Uri will develop the session because he also led a lot of trainings, and he has own methods how to evaluate. So what will be more comfortable to him.
Yeah, I feel like in general, this team building, reflection space, evaluation and competencies, and in general the educational aspect of the courses is like your field,
Yeah.
and of course I'm going to lead all the technical stuff like communication together with Uri, and especially enrollment, monitoring, evaluation, certification, and of course maybe video and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In Holoco, you also will have support person who can help you with videos, with organizing space. So ask help.
Do we know the name of this guy, or we're going to meet him?
No, I don't know who it will be. Tamash will present it to him to you on Holoco.
Antonella said that she's going to ask Tamar Tamas not to have beautiful Hungarian women there. I was like, okay.
Why?
Just kidding. Probably. I don't know. I don't know if you understand me. That she said, I'm going to ask Tamas to exclude the beautiful Hungarian women.
Ah, exclude. Okay.
To exclude. So, okay. Anything else? Yeah. I will. Of course, me and Uri will be there for the course, right? For the implementation of the course, and everything else about the hosting, coffee breaks, lunches, dinners, and I don't know what they. Yeah, and other stuff about reimbursement and everything is not our job, right?
No. I already sent participants information about reimbursement. I created the folder, and I saw that some of them already started to do it. But I will send reminders. So, and reimbursement stuff, it's my thing. And everything on the spot, like accommodation, food, coffee breaks, everything will be organized by Tamash and his team.
Okay, that's perfect. We're going to work. Yeah, we keep using the Google Classroom.
Yes,
No?
yes.
I'm going to add all the new people, the newcomers. What do you think you can give me the mails, or let's do that the first day?
You have all mails in my last mail.
Okay. Maybe it's a good idea to also present Uri.
It will be surprise.
A surprise, okay. Yeah, the girls kept asking me, Panos, are you going to be alone there? And I said to them, no worries, guys. Are we going to be alone because Ayla said that there are some issues with the Spanish people, they don't know about Hungarians. And I was like, okay, if we are all Greeks, we're going to have some beers. No.
Yes, could you please check this topic like last time, like maybe not to speak Greek so much because it's kind of three lateral training, and the Greek group is bigger, so just maybe to keep it in mind, and a bit if the situation you see that people like all together like to not to split on the different groups and so on.
Of course. To be honest, I don't know if maybe you saw that. Do you know how many times I asked them not to speak Greek inside the training? They will say, okay, speak Greek when you are alone. Actually, okay, they communicate with the others, but I know what you mean, and I remind them, and I'll try to split them, of course. No worries.
Good. And yes, Panos, all pictures again, like you did, it was very, very helpful. All flip charts every day. And pictures, like if you can send me some pictures by WhatsApp as well, I will just share it in Ivy's web social media.
You know, last time I was like the official photographer. I was taking pictures of everything. I have uploaded the flip charts and some other photos, but I had many photos, and I wanted to send it to you. But I had a problem to connect my phone to the computer because the cable wasn't working, and it was really difficult to upload them by Wi-Fi because to a really big file. So, if I'm not mistaken, I tried many times, but till the end of July, I haven't sent to you all the photos, for archive purposes. So, yeah, probably you need them. I'll try to send it somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have sent the flip charts and a few photos, but not all the photos.
Not all photos. No. Just flip charts I have in Google Classroom. Just some pictures of people, and we also can upload it on blog just to when we will share it with the evaluator, with European Commission, so just no Spanish National Agency, they just can see that work is done.
Okay, you just need okay, flipcharts, of course, some photos from the sessions, and yeah, to have the three, as I understood, the three important outcomes: Moodles, at least two MOOCs, three MOOCs, sorry, one blog, and video testimonial.
And matrix of competencies.
And matrix of competencies. Okay, this is the fourth. Okay. Uri is going tomorrow. One last thing. I don't know. Maybe I have an older version, but I think it's the last version you said. You sent. I have this. The program I have. It says 20. It has a mistake.
Yes, it was. Yes, yes, yes. But now the last version is okay. I corrected it.
So this is the older version.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So I sent also a message to Uri maybe today, tomorrow, or today. What do you think? Because as I understand, it's really
Today he will come at 10. 10, no, maybe later.
okay. I sent him later or tomorrow morning.
Yeah, and tomorrow morning he has flight at 9 o'clock in the morning. So and he will land I think at 11 with something.
Okay.
So I think he will be available afterwards.
Okay. So probably we are near the end of our Skype. I just need to remind you that as I noted many things here, that I'm waiting for you from you the team building game.
Yes.
You said that you're going to probably to make a video for the review the same we previously said.
Yes.
And the list, the proposed suggested list of for the knowledge transfer options, sections, categories. Oh yeah, and the matrix of competencies. These four things. In my mind. And I think that okay, I was there in the last one. I know Uri, and probably everything is going to be okay.
But do you feel like better? How do you feel about the program and
I think the program is. I didn't say anything that we need to change something drastically. I think it makes sense. It has a structure, and I think it's the right structure. And I said only two things we discussed that probably maybe it's a good idea to do the cognitive break to have a morning session and after that the cognitive break. We discussed that with Uri and Tamas. And about the blog writing that we are going to start it the second day to have time to do it because after lunch the last day is going to be difficult. Yeah, so yeah, I'm okay with the program. I'm okay with I'm pretty clear. Everything's pretty clear. Pretty clear for my sessions I'm leading. Uri sessions, what we do together. Of course, we're going to discuss everything and to be in constant communication together. And yeah, only this maybe two things. And of course, we follow the pace and the trend.
Okay, good. So and I will be in contact WhatsApp if you have any questions or something. So just send me message.
Okay. I just hope Uri will come and nothing else happens.
Nothing will happen. Everything will be okay. Look, Panos, one thing. Did we transfer you reimbursement for the first training, or we decided yes? Okay, so now we need to transfer your reimbursement for the second one and your fee no? Could, could you please send me invoice? Yes, I need invoice.
Do you need it this quick, I can
No, no, afterwards, afterwards, afterwards.
afterwards. I'm going to, upload everything about the reimbursement. Also, can send you an invoice and my IBAN.
Okay, great, super. Okay, so good luck, enjoy. I really wish you enjoy there and don't work so much.
Okay. I don't know. I do what Uri suggests, what Uri says.
Okay,
If
okay,
Uri says that we don't work, we don't work.
okay,
So,
okay, Panos, keep in touch, okay? Keep in touch.
okay, yeah. Good luck to all of us.
Okay, good luck.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye bye, Panos.